Hello and welcome to At Home with Dia. If you're new to my channel, I'm Dia and I'm passionate about all things interior design, decorating and styling. In today's video, I will be showing you how to elevate your tree. Christmas tree, that is. Looking over the years, I realized that I always elevate my artificial Christmas trees by finding ways to safely secure them in pots or baskets. Now the key here is safely secure. You don't want your Christmas tree tumbling over and all the decorations with it. This was both out of necessity due to our pets, but also made cleaning around the tree a whole lot easier. Have you ever had your cat use your Christmas tree as a jungle gym? Or have you had your Christmas skirt stuck in your vacuum? Of course, this came with the added bonus of making my Christmas trees 1 or 2 feet taller. So if you're interested in learning one of the ways I choose to elevate my Christmas trees, keep watching. Before we get started, I'd like to point out certain situations in which elevating your tree is extra beneficial. This is a budget-friendly way to use a shorter, less costly tree and make it look more substantial. Also, tall artificial trees are normally very wide, so if your space is tight, you may need a slim tree. But these narrower trees are normally no more than 6 or 7 feet high, so you can use the following hack to make them look much taller. To get started, I place the lid on the bucket and use painter's tape to make a cross in the center of the lid. Next, I mark the perimeter of the PVC pipe on the lid. I use this as a guide so I can make an opening that is just the right size for the pipe to go through. I bought a type that was large enough to fit my tree trunk, so choose a pipe size that fits your specific tree. I used a drill to make small holes around the circle and then cut around the circle using a sturdy utility knife. I then put the pipe through the hole in the lid and placed the bucket in this basket so I could mark the pipe to the appropriate height I want my tree to sit at. And I use a saw to cut the pipe to the right length. I also use dark colored tape to cover the top portion of the pipe, so in this way it blends better with the color of my tree trunk. I use a round plastic container filled with pebbles and then place the PVC pipe in it. I fill the gap with medium-sized river rocks for additional stability. You can pick these up from the craft store, but I will also add a link below. This acts as an anchor and will make the next step easier. I put the pipe back in the bucket and packed plastic bags and paper around the bottom to keep it centered while I add some heavy items around it. Stones, rocks, or bricks work well, but I didn't have any at hand, so I got creative. I'm sure my hubby won't miss his spare weights. I then secured the lid tightly on the bucket and placed it back in the basket. I did trim my pipe off camera to a bit shorter than originally shown, so the bottom branches of the tree are just above the rim of the basket. I used old packing material to fill the gap between the bucket and the basket, but you can use paper or large trash bags. At this point, you can just cover the bucket with fabric, a tablecloth, a throw, or you can do what I did and use an old tree skirt. I play around with it, trying to tuck it in here and there and adjust the folds until it looks even. As a side note, if your tree is wider than mine, you probably want to use a larger pot or basket so it looks better proportioned to the size of your tree. Finally, I assembled the tree. We got this pre-lit tree from the Home Depot when we moved into our smaller home. We have a long, narrow, open plan space, so we are limited on the size of tree we can use. This narrower tree fits perfectly in the corner between the living room and the dining area without obstructing traffic flow. If you want to see how I decorate this tree, make sure to visit my channel in upcoming weeks, as I will be sharing my easy step-by-step process. Following are some trees I've elevated in the past. Let me know in the comments below which was your favorite. If you like these kind of videos, please give me a thumbs up and remember to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss upcoming videos. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye for now.